Well, we're live. Hopefully, the sound is perfect. Let me know. Wednesday night. Yeah, we'll do a little, I guess, Q&A hangout, whatever you guys want to make of it. Beep, boop. What's up, Paul? How's it going, Trini? How's the sound anyway, right off the bat? Is it good? We got the new microphone set up right here. We got the arm coming down. Hopefully it's not too loud, it's not too soft, it's just right. All right, cool. All right, guys, well, what's up? It's Wednesday night. Did anyone see my video today? Uploaded a video a few hours ago, couple hours ago. Dig the red. The lights, yes, I got red and blue lights down there. Make sure this focus is still, I don't know why the focus is moving off here. Yeah, I had fun making that video. I didn't have fun editing it, but I had fun making it. It was fun day, out at my brother's house. We had a good time. We had a vegan barbecue with the whole family, except for my sister, but she can watch the video and see what she missed. The big thing there at the beginning that I don't know if anybody caught, but you can't really. I put music over it, so you can't really hear it. But my brother says, "Don't get in an accident." And then they got in an accident. And that's why my goddaughter's little eye was all red right here. She banged her head on the steering wheel of the little mini car that she was driving. But it doesn't look like anything. I got it all on video. And she slammed into the sandbox. It doesn't look bad or anything. They were fine. But they were crying a little bit. I remember I posted a picture of that burger, and Joel, who owns Strong Hearts, was like, dress that burger up, like we had nothing there. We had no lettuce, onions, tomatoes, anything to put on there, no avocado. It was just a burger and a bun. So how are you guys doing? It's looking more and more like fall. I'm getting excited for the spooky times. Yeah, I intend to do some fun things on the channel as far as whatever I can do during this pandemic. Yeah, maybe even come out with if I can, maybe a new T-shirt design or something. I don't know if I can do that. And I don't know if I have enough time to do it, but maybe I can try. Get some good ideas out there. Yeah, what is Halloween? Well, I mean, everybody's already wearing a mask on Halloween, or most people are, so I don't know. It should be fine. It should be fine. If not, have your own little Halloween party at your house by yourself. I have a few more videos that I filmed over the last week that I still have to edit and post for you guys. Much like kind of the one I just posted, another like vlog-like video. So if you guys like those, then we got another one coming. The tofu that I did 4 different ways. Love the tofu, and can you cook it? Yeah, well, I'm glad that you liked that video. Yeah, that was a good one. I love tofu, and those were some pretty delicious recipes. I don't know. Did everybody here get notifications that I was live? Will they do trick-or-treating? I don't know. I know that my friend works at a haunt, like a haunted house that they do every year. And I think they're going to try to continue to do... I don't know if they're going to do the inside haunt, but they have like an outside, much like a hayride, I think. It'll be the first year they're doing it, so... But we talked about that in last year's video, for those of you that saw it. And I told my dad that you guys wanted to hear some more dad stories that he had, and he's happy to do that. Yeah, I have red and purple on right now. It's not really as bright as I wanted it to be, but I don't know. We got the red over here, purple, shining with the lights right there. I turned my above lights off, but I got a couple lights out on the side of me and in front of me, so... And I got this nice microphone right here. It's not in my way. I don't have to worry about a cord falling out. Got the keyboard right. I like it. I like it, you know. There it is. Microphone arm. And as long as you guys can hear me okay, then we're good. We are good. Looks blue to you? Well, it was maybe because I got a blue wall. So it's kind of hitting the blue wall with the lights. I'm currently filming another video for, well, each day that I'm eating and stuff. Not really a what I eat in a day video, but like some of the foods that I am eating. And here's the camera that I've been using. So I have my good camera, obviously, that you're watching me on. But this is my other camera that I bought, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. I bought this when I went on the vegan cruise to Alaska. However many years ago that was. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago. No, maybe it's been more than that. Wow, time flies. Anyway, I bought this. It was the Canon G7X because I heard it was a really good camera. And especially for vlogging because you got like the screen that goes up like that. And it's like a point and shoot. It turns on pretty fast. There you go. Although it didn't do it that time, but the lens thing's kind of broken in there, so sometimes I gotta put my finger there and open it and also close it. Maybe it'll do it for you right now. There's what everything looks like behind us. And then if I turn it off, and it worked. When I'm actually trying to show you guys something, it actually worked. Sometimes that doesn't close because I think it's bent a little. But anyway, that could fit right in your pocket, whatever. I think I bought it for around $800, but I lost it. Like I didn't know, I misplaced it, and I haven't used it in years because honestly, I didn't like it. The sound isn't that good. If you can see in the video that I just posted, you can hear a lot of the wind blowing. There's the microphones right there. And also, when you're trying to get onto something, it's hard to focus. It doesn't always focus right. Although I'm kind of happy with the last video that came out for what I was using to vlog. But then the other thing, I'm giving you guys a quick little review of this, even though you didn't ask for it. The other thing that I didn't like is when it does focus, you can hear it. So when you're watching the video, it's like, and it's just, I really hated it. So I'm like, I don't want to use this anymore. And then I found it like a month ago, and I'm like, let me try it out. So I've been using it instead of carrying this one around, my good camera. This one is just set up here for live streams lately. I've never used Nikon. I had all Canon for the longest time, and now I have Sony, and I really like the Sony. I have the Sony mirrorless A7 III, and it's probably the best camera I've ever had. I also, behind here, have the Canon 70D, and it's downstairs. One of the first cameras I used on the show when I started the show is actually like a mini, it was a professional one at the time, but a mini like professional camcorder. It was, the AX10 Canon. Is it Canon? I think it's Canon. Canon AX10. And that's what you guys watched the earlier videos on back in the day. And then I moved over. I grabbed a T2i, which, you know, still I think that one had some pretty crisp pictures. That one I did a lot of video. Like I did the acorn squash with that. I did some of the older videos with John with that one too. And that was my secondary camera for a while too. So you'll see like side shots of all of our recipes and stuff. And that's the one I used. Yeah, Craig. Yeah, so Craig and I first saw the A7 III when we were over at the YouTube house. A couple of the other YouTubers, Brian Turner had it with the Steadicam thing. Craig, you never use that anymore. And we were like, wow, these cameras are nice compared to what we were using, our 70Ds, which are still nice cameras, but this mirrorless one is way better. And Craig has some pretty nice lenses too that I've been able to use a couple times. I gotta get some new lenses sometime. But yeah, Craig's here on the stream. No, I had Craig. Oh, Brian didn't have the A7 III. Who had the A7 III? Was it Chelsea? Oh, you use the gimbal when you're doing the Hercules videos, and you're gonna post one tomorrow. Cool. Yeah, that's probably pretty good in that atmosphere, that setting where you have like, well, that's the only place you're going there is right there in the candy store. So, but I suppose if you ran outside and you start running down the street at somebody, it would probably stay pretty steady too. So, you actually have two of them, the A7 IIIs. But I used to when I'm in a pinch, it's easy to just use your phone. So I use my iPhone a lot. But lately, I've been taking this with me and using this instead of the iPhone. So, but if then that dies, then I got the iPhone. So I'm all set, like in like a vlog type atmosphere, where I don't have to carry my big camera and everything with me anymore. But I guess if I'm going to do like, I mean, the quality of the picture is way better on this camera. So if that's what I'm looking for and I'm not really trying to do vlog like, then I'm going to use this camera. Do another live with, yeah, we should do a live together again soon. I'm supposed to do one with Richard too. I have a few of them that I need to do. Hello, Alex. I don't know what else. Do I have any new? I don't really have any new updates. I'm just, I'm excited for the time of year. That's really it for now, I think, as far as that goes. You like to tell your followers that I'm live when I'm actually alive. Thank you. Because I'm live right now. I'm thinking maybe we'll do a couple rounds of the guessing game at the end of this video. So if you guys want to stick around for that, maybe we'll even make it spooky themed. Pumpkin spice season. Do I like Halloween or something? I like the time, yeah. What was I doing for... No, we had a Halloween party at your house, Craig, last year, and it was like the day after Halloween, which is usually unheard of to dress up and have a Halloween party, but you made it happen, man, and we did it. We should maybe even celebrate Christmas a couple months after Christmas. See if that's the same. I doubt it. Yeah, definitely. The temperatures are getting cooler at night, but in the daytime, at least here, it's still getting pretty hot. Pretty warm. Yeah, today it was 91 degrees. So still, But then it goes down to 67, which 67 is perfect for me. That's like the perfect weather. That's like, you know, you put a light hoodie on and you go for a walk and listen to the Halloween theme song while you're out there, you know. Yeah, no parties this year. Haven't done it yet. What did we dress? What did I dress? I dressed up as like I was just like, what was I, a shadow guy or something? Or a dementor? I was a dementor. I'm usually, well, and then I got the vampire teeth, so I'm always a vampire every year underneath it all. But this year, I don't know, because I broke my vampire teeth. Finally catching on. Yeah, we haven't really done too many lives this week. So this is the first one here. Always, I've been a vampire for the last, like, I don't know, 20 years. Vampires are my thing. I'm just bummed that I broke my vampire teeth. Where did it go? Well, it was over there, but I don't know. I must have put it away in one of my drawers. I don't want to look for it while we're live, but I was going to show you my vampire teeth. There's a video of me actually getting them. I got professionally made vampire teeth when I was at Scaricon. And the guy's name is Horror Jack or something. And he does an impression of your teeth, which I looked at everything was vegan. So they were very helpful, and it's all in the video too. So, and then there's all these different teeth you could get. I just got the basic vampire teeth. And so they take a mold of your teeth just like the dentist would. And then so I actually have it, the mold of my teeth, because they sent it to me. So they weren't able to make it right there because I did it the last day. If I did it the first day of the horror convention, I probably would have had them while I was still there. But so I pay for them, and then he makes them, and then he sends them to me. And it's like, it comes in this little, actually, hold on, let me see if I can find them. I knew they were over there somewhere. So, okay, so they come like this. I'm just bummed that I broke it. So those are my teeth. Let me get out of here so you can see that. And then he made the vampire teeth. The other one's missing because it's in pieces right down here. And then this is what I put it on when I'm not wearing it, and then when I want to wear it, I pull it off here. I don't want to break this one too. Hold on. Okay, so then you got there's my mouth, there's my teeth. Okay, and then this one would go right there. I'm the vampire with one tooth, snaggletooth. Vampire, yeah. The other one's broken. Bummed out about that. So, I wonder if I could send them this and get a new pair made. It is, Linda, you're right. It's a trick. These are real teeth. It's special effects. So anyway, that's my story about that. And they're made for just me. And he had all kinds of like different teeth that he could make. He was actually wearing one where like almost all of his teeth were like all sharp like that, like more like the vampires from 30 Days Night, something like that. But I just wanted my normal fangs that I have in everyday life. Is it weird to have a mold of my teeth? No, it's not weird because I think I had a mold of my teeth. They did molds of my teeth before because when I had braces and stuff, and then I had the Invisalign. Linda, thank you for Fang Repair Fund. $5 for Fang Repair Fund. Thank you. I wonder if I could reach out to him and have him do another one. I could send it to him and get it done because there's no Scaricon going on this year, unfortunately. I always look forward to going there. Those are fun. You get to see a bunch of horror celebrities. I think my booth was right next to Pinhead's booth a couple of years ago, a few years back. And that's where I met Dee Wallace. Oh, speaking of Dee Wallace from E.T., well, not really speaking of Dee, but since I brought it up, it's Henry Thomas's birthday today. Henry Thomas played Elliot in E.T., my favorite movie. Happy birthday, Henry. Yeah, maybe I probably could send it in. Yeah, I saw Linda Blair at one too. And, you know, I believe she's vegan. She's got like this whole animal fund where she, I'm not sure exactly what. I didn't go and talk to her though. I was like, sometimes it's weird, you know, but she probably would have been really nice. Do I like Henry, the movie Henry, the serial killer Henry? Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time though. Yeah, it was pretty good. Oh, Henry Wallace. Dee Wallace recently said her what did she say? She said the most proud she's ever been in an acting in a movie was it wasn't E.T. It was Cujo. Yeah, the dog rescue. Yeah, she has. I knew she had like a animal rescue, so it was a dog rescue. Yeah, that's awesome. If you guys are wondering who Linda Blair is, Linda Blair was the girl that was possessed in The Exorcist, the movie The Exorcist. So I think she was like 12 years old or something like that when they did it. Yeah, Cujo. Cujo's the reason my dad doesn't like Stephen King. So my dad. So spoiler alerts in case you don't want to hear it, just cover your ears for a minute. The whole reason my dad doesn't like Stephen King is because Stephen King kills kids in his stories and stuff. So my dad didn't like that because he saw that when I was little. So he kind of like, yeah, didn't like him. Oh, I loved the movie Firestarter when I was a little kid. That was awesome. Did I watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Yeah, I've seen a bunch of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but I wasn't like watch every episode. But I liked after Buffy was on. Well, are you talking about the movie or the series? Because when the series was on, I used to watch Angel, with David Boreanaz. It was on after Buffy. Yeah. He does. Stephen King writes about what scares him and as a child, like, so that's, I mean, I get it. I like Stephen King. I mean, I can see where my dad's coming from for sure. You know, he had a little kid, me, and he didn't like seeing that. So he didn't like Stephen King after. Yeah, Dee Wallace is in a lot of movies, and it's funny because she's in a lot of like lower budget movies and stuff. But she's also in like, so E.T. is, if you consider inflation, it is like one of the like top one, two, or three highest grossing movies of all time. E.T. And it deserves it. It's my favorite movie. It's such a good movie. So she's in that movie. So like, yeah, but I think I talked about this in the past. Like, even though that movie is one of the most highest grossing movies of all time, like, they didn't really make much money at all on that. So I think out of the actors in that movie, only Drew Barrymore really made it really big. Yeah. But anyway, my parents are good. Well, my parents are in my new video that I just posted. If you guys want to see that my parents, and I just did another one a couple of days ago with my parents, which would have been Sunday, and it's Wednesday. So yeah, 3 days ago we did another video. So that should be coming out. Top movie of the 80s. Well, E.T. right there. Top movie. It's one of the top movies of all time, but also definitely of the. Everybody tried to replicate it. Mac and me. Yeah, he did it in Pet Sematary. He's done it in a lot of movies, Stephen King. But I mean, those are his biggest nightmares. So he writes about it. Yeah, E.T. Yeah, Drew Barrymore. Yeah, she kind of she was a child actor, and it kind of messed her up a little bit for a while. The Happening. Yeah, The Happening wasn't that bad, but out of his movies, definitely The Sixth Sense was the best. I didn't mind Signs either, and I also didn't mind The Village. A lot of people didn't like The Village that left the movie theater. They were like, I just wasted 2 hours of my life, and I was like, I thought it was pretty good. Yep, Children of the Corn is Stephen King. Malachi. The Empire Strikes Back was the best Star Wars movie ever, and it gives me the same kind of nostalgia that E.T. gives me watching The Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, one of my favorite movies as well. Indiana Jones, I liked Indiana Jones also. That is Chris Cooney. You'll be damned. I have some things set up. I thought, yeah. Would I ever rank the Disney Star Wars movies? Yeah, I could rank them, the Disney ones. I'd need some reference though, just so I knew which one was which and get my memory going again on those because I don't know. They're not the same. They're not the same as the originals, and it's like it's something that I think that they made so far in increments apart from each other that one of the reasons why I like the originals was also because I don't know the same reason I liked ET is the time that I watched it in. I watched it in the 80s when they came out, and you know that was my those were my like times growing up. Like that meant a lot to me. It was like a special time, and watching those movies and what was going on with my friends, and getting the toys and talking about it and all that. Like it just all bottles up to like a very awesome kid experience. And then when they tried to redo them, obviously you still got Lucas doing it, but he totally used modern technology, and it didn't have the same spark to it, I guess, that the originals had. So then when the Disney ones came out, they kind of got some of the nostalgia in there as far as using the Millennium Falcon again, and kind of did it in a way where it almost looked like the original, but There were some bad things with it too, I think. I think me and John should do a live stream where we critique the Star Wars, because we're both huge fans of Star Wars. The Morningstar pepperoni pizza bites. Yes, I have. They're not bad. You're watching my video on your TV. The video right now, or my video that I already uploaded earlier? Quibi? I'm not sure. No, I don't know what is Quibi. Oh, I think I'm still on, I don't know, like episode 14 or 15 on The Walking Dead season 9. It's just not holding my attention. I'll turn an episode on and I'll just be like over here scrolling through TikTok or something. TikTok. Solo and Rogue. Solo was Solo, I thought Solo was okay. Rogue, the very end of Rogue was pretty awesome when, the scene that starts out A New Hope, like, yeah, that was like, whoa. Okay. If you guys know what I'm talking about. If I'm talking about the right thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. The new streaming service, Quibi? I don't know. No, I haven't heard of it. The Girl in the Water. M. Night Shyamalan with Bryce Dallas Howard. Is that what you're talking about? Who was it? Who played the part? Where he would only lift weights on one arm, so he had a big muscle on one arm and not on the other. An all vegan grill. Yeah, well, that's my brother's grill. I have one too, but it's not a very nice grill. It's like a really cheap grill, and I haven't used it in years and years. Probably since we did the shish kebab recipe on our channel, probably like 6 or 7 years ago. Probably maybe even more than that. Yeah, I still live with Rachel, and she hasn't posted anything on her page in a long time, but like you guys keep asking for stuff, and she's always working with plants. So I figured that if she doesn't want to do a video, then I'll just film her doing her plants, and I'll ask her questions, and I'll upload them there for her. But yeah, that's the reason why Linda just said it. She's a nurse, and she works long hours at the hospital. So when she gets a day off, she's like recouping or something. She doesn't really want to do videos. What do we grill? Well, you got to watch the video. I don't normally go grill with him, but like he had my brother and my parents over and me for that video that I just uploaded today, and they made food and it was on the grill. So it was just burgers and hot dogs and corn, I think. But we did one last year too, and I filmed it, but I never posted it. Yeah, those cupcakes. So that girl emailed me, or she messaged me today and said that she's thinking about doing some really cool Halloween themed cupcakes, maybe like a pumpkin spice with like spooky themed, I don't know, frosting and cupcake holders and stuff like that. So that's pretty interesting. Can't wait to see that. Yeah, I really like the field roast hot dogs. And I don't like to really boil anything, but field roast are really good if you do boil them. You boil them and then dress it up, and boom, you got a nice vegan dog. Well, Linda, if you listen to that, she didn't say Uncle Chris. She said Chris. She says Chris, and then her aunt or her mother, my sister-in-law said Uncle Chris, and she's like Uncle Chris. She always just calls me Chris. I agree, Rebalancer. The whole thing with non-vegan cupcakes, no excuse. You can make vegan cupcakes and nobody knows the difference. They're delicious. There's no reason to make non-vegan cupcakes. So just make them all vegan. I don't have too many that I didn't post, but I want to take a clip from my video that I did today and put it up there, maybe on the video part, or the what is it, the HDTV that you were talking about. I still have not used that. Am I canceling Light Life? No, I've been eating Light Life since the beginning. And I still think that they have probably the best vegan sausage out there to this day. I know what they did publicly was kind of stupid and it made them look bad, but I still like their products and they're all vegan. Field roast mini sausages. The what did they mini sausages or mini hot dogs? Yeah, I haven't had those in a while. You hate the Halloween themed snacks? They're gross. I can see how some people would. I mean, if they're made up nice and pretty, then, I don't think so. But yeah, you could definitely have some gross looking ones. Like the fingers or something, or the brains. Were the Beyond Meat burgers the same as the regular packaged Beyond burgers? You mean the one that my brother put on the grill? Yeah, they come in a box rather than that the two container thing. So they're packaged a little differently, but they were exactly the same. Chloe did win Cupcake Wars. She did. Am I losing you guys? I feel like my thing is loading. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so Chloe won Cupcake Wars, and I was invited to go there and eat at a few of her restaurants. The one in New York City a few times, and then the one in California. When I went to the one in California, because I'm not really a big cupcake person, and you can watch this video too. You can watch it all unfold. I'm just telling you what happened in it. But it was a few years back. I went there with my friend Nicole and her husband Mark, and they just gave us everything on the menu, and they said, "Do you want a cupcake too?" And I was like, they're like, "You really should try their cupcake." She won the Cupcake Wars with us. I'm like, okay, because I'm not really like huge on cupcakes, but I'm like, yeah, I'll try it out. And oh my God, I know why she won Cupcake Wars. It was, if you ever get a chance to try her cupcake that she won Cupcake Wars with, do it, because it's so good. It's like, I think it was like a red velvety something. It had something in the middle of it, and it just was like, wow. So, and her dad was the director of Beastmaster, and that was one of my favorite movies when I was a little kid. Beastmaster. Wow, this is the second question about Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, I mean, Buffy's okay, I guess. I didn't watch it religiously or anything, but I would watch it if it was on. But back around that time when that was on TV as a series, because I know there's a movie and the series. I think the series was a little more popular than the movie. The series with Sarah Michelle Gellar, and what was I gonna say? So around that same time, like I think it would be on like FX channel at the time, and this was back when I was like in college. And my thing would be like when that was over with, I would watch the show Roswell, the first one, I know they did a remake of it, but the show Roswell, which was about aliens, and then X-Files. X-Files was like, still is my all-time favorite TV series. Loved X-Files. And I used to record them all on my VHS tapes. So I have VHS tapes with like all the X-Files on them, and yeah. Last of Us? Yeah, I'm supposed to play Last of Us because one of you guys reached out to me and said you had The Last of Us Part 2 that you're going to send to me to play. So I need to play Last of Us 1 before I can do that. So, yeah. Yeah, the Tesla is the fastest, and it will beat. They did a. I didn't do this, but they did it on. They raced it against like the McLaren and a Lamborghini and Porsche and all that, and right off the go, like there's no car that will beat it. It's instant torque, and it's electric, so boogie woogie, so it will go from like 0 to 65 in like 2.4 seconds, my brother said. And it's like you're in a roller coaster, but like a supercharged roller coaster. It's crazy how fast it is. As soon as you touch the gas, and then there's a ludicrous mode, which we didn't even do that. All I did was press the gas, and it was like my hands were like, you have to have your hands tight on the steering wheel because everyone in the car just goes back as soon as you do it. I've never been in a car that fast ever. And then there's ludicrous mode, which we did last year in a video with my brother, but he was driving that time. And it was just like, it goes from like you're from a dead stop to like accelerating, like within 2 seconds, you're doing 60. It's crazy. Skinny Bob. Who's Skinny Bob? And also, Teslas are completely quiet. Like when we got in there, he said, okay, go. And I'm like, is it on? Like there's no, like you don't hear a motor because it's all electric. So it's like, it's so quiet. It's like there's no noise at all. And the thing about the brakes is as soon as you take your foot off of the gas, it starts braking. And the energy it uses when it starts braking goes back into charging the battery. So it's all kinetic energy, and it's very efficient. So it's like instant speed. And then it's like you don't ever wear down your brakes because you don't often, unless you need to come to a complete stop right away, you don't even need to use your brakes because it just starts braking as soon as you take your foot off the gas. It's crazy. I never knew I wanted a Tesla until last week when we did that. Now I want a Tesla. They're expensive though. Why don't I do these streams? Because I don't know. I don't know. I do some streams on the main channel, but I feel like we can talk about whatever we want on this channel because this isn't the main channel. So the reason why it's weird, but the fact is every time I would do a live stream on the main channel, I would lose a bunch of followers. And I don't know why that is. So I don't know if it just annoyed people that they got notifications that I was live all the time or whatever, but I decided to move it over here. And the other thing, well, yeah, we don't need to talk about that. Yeah, well, Ted, technically no. Tesla didn't support animal testing or anything like that. So they're two separate companies. We're talking about Neuralink that did that on the pig. So no, but Tesla is probably the most vegan car that you're going to find out there. All vegan, interior, exterior, made completely of vegan parts. And that's another reason why my brother got it and bought into the stock. You can get a used Tesla. My brother got a deal on his. It's a brand new one, but he got some crazy deal. What are my goals for the next few years? Well, my biggest goal right now, although I can't really do anything until next year, so it's not like I need to do it right this minute, but my biggest goal is to get my movie filmed and completed. So that's my biggest goal right now, because you guys got to remember, we're still doing the movie. Don't forget about that. But before that, like, I don't know, like, just, this is what I love doing. So videos, whatever you guys seem to like, I try to do more videos. I'm going to do a lot more Halloween themed videos coming up. I love this time of year, so I want to do as much as I can about that. I want to get a couple more designs going for my shirts, and like I showed you in the last ones, I got some masks and stuff that I'm going to have available on there, hopefully soon, and some hats, and my camouflage shirts too. So really, that's pretty much my short-term goals, and then the long-term goals, and then maybe someday we're talking about longer-term goals. If all this falls apart or something, then maybe what I've always wanted to do, if that did happen, because remember, I love making movies and stuff. I would love to have my movie be successful and be able to do more movies from that. But if something doesn't come out of that, then I would like to open up a vegan restaurant somewhere, like a pizza shop, something like that. Probably here in my hometown, since we only have one other vegan restaurant. I'm missing almost 20 likes. I can't see the likes. The slouchy beanie? Yeah. Yeah, you can still get those currently, I think. Yeah, you can go over to the link, and they're up there right now. All the beanies. Somebody actually bought one yesterday. Do I dress up for Halloween? I did last year for Craig's party, but normally I'm always a vampire. I usually have my teeth, and sometimes I order the eyes. But for some reason, I've had a lot of vampire contact lenses or zombie whatever, and for some reason the one on my left eye just is very uncomfortable, and it falls out, and it doesn't feel good, whereas the other one on my right eye is completely fine and can barely even tell it's even in there. And that was hard at first, because I had never worn contacts before, so trying to put them in, and then when I finally got it, I'm like, oh my god, how am I gonna get it out? Like, I was freaking out, but I figured it out now. I'm still not that good at doing it, but I can do it. Yeah, I totally agree. Alpaca llama. Yes. Craig. I kind of just say it like Craig, but Craig. Craig. I don't know. That's how he pronounces his name. No egg Craig. Egg Craig. You have a winter hat. You're ready. But it's still probably a lot warmer. 91 degrees here today, but still probably pretty warm where you are too. Because my sister lives down there too, where you live. Well, general vicinity. Because I don't know exactly where you live. The Iron Gamer. Every time I read that, I'm thinking the Iron Giant. The Iron Giant. Which I finally did watch. My friend had been trying to get me to watch it for like a year, and I did. I finally watched it. Do I give out? I never give out the candy. I like to hide. I don't like to do that. I mean, it's not that I don't want to give out things. It's just like I don't like to go answer the door, and I like to be. I don't know. It's weird. I like all the time going up to Halloween, and then when it's finally Halloween, I get kind of bummed. I'm like, no, it's finally here, because I know in a couple hours it's all over with, and like there's no need to be spooky anymore. Well, for most people, and I just like all the days going up to it. So all of these days are awesome. But when it's actually Halloween, it's like, no, it's finally here. But the last few years, I've been going around with my my brother and his kids, so nieces and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess you could say that maybe. I just don't like to. There you go. See, Moonbat. Yeah, I don't like to answer the door either. Turn all the lights off and hide, or get somebody else to do it. Somebody, quick! There's somebody at the door. Well, get it. I can't. You got to do it. That's me. All right, I guess we'll give this a few more minutes. Well, we could start the we could try to do this the name game thing here, and then we'll wrap this up. And then if you haven't already, go watch my video on the main channel, the Vegan Zombie channel. Oh, they don't trick or treat. It was so fun back in the 80s growing up. Trick-or-treating. Oh my god, it was so fun. Am I an introvert, extrovert? So I guess growing up I was always an introvert, but I'm able to be, I don't know if this is a thing, but this is what I call it. I'm an extroverted introvert. I can totally be, I can feign being an extrovert when I need to. And I wasn't able to do that before, but it was pretty much, I give credit to this channel. This channel boosted my confidence and got rid of a lot of my insecurities, although not all of them. And it allowed me to be an extrovert when I needed to be. Whereas I wasn't able to do that before. I'm talking to what? Right now, 42 of you. And however many people will watch the video afterwards. But also, I was never able to get up in front of people and speak, and I can easily do that right now. Like, I don't even have to prepare. Like, if all of a sudden somebody grabbed me and says, put me into a room with like 100 or 1,000 people and said, I would be able to do it, which I wasn't able to. That was like my greatest fear, just like probably like 7, 8, 9 years ago. Wasn't able to do that. So, but I think I feel most comfortable being an introvert. Because when I'm not doing this like public stuff, I'm pretty much a hermit, and I'm very private. And for instance, I don't even like going. I mean, I will. It's not my preferred thing to do anymore, but I will go to the grocery store. Well, I prefer to go to the grocery store really late at night. And during this pandemic, most grocery stores aren't open 24 hours anymore. So, but Wegmans was my preferred grocery store to go to. They extended their hours recently to midnight. So I try to go like right before midnight. A zombivert, yeah, something like that. Or a veganvert. Yeah, I was not good in social settings, and I'd always, I hated them. I mean, I still don't really, I mean, I don't know. It's weird. We can talk about that another time, though. So let me see here. We're gonna play the the celebrity name game. Again, I'm just going to give you guys, for those of you that are new to the channel or have never played this before. So basically, I'm going to give you guys ask questions. So don't just blurt out guesses, because that's not how the game is. You gotta ask certain things, like, is this like male or female, or is it a character, or is it a real person? Is it an actor? Is it a singer? Is this person alive or dead? Is this person, over the age of 40 or like something? So those are the what you got to ask, and then when you think you have it, then you do it. But don't just go based on nothing and start blurting out guesses and stuff. So we're gonna do this. I'm thinking like spooky theme. So I'm thinking a spooky you know, movies or cartoon or characters or whatever related things. So let me get one right now. Look at that. I only had to do 3 letters. I figured if I did like all the letters, somebody'd be like, oh, he typed that many letters. I think I know this. But it came right up when I did 3 letters. 3 letters, this person came up. So now you know it's... Okay, so anyway. So I got whoever I'm thinking of right now. So now you guys start asking me questions, and I'll say yes or no. So here we go. Spooky edition. We only have 42 watching right now. So get all your friends to log on, you know, call up relatives and be like, hey, Vegan Zombie has a spooky game going on. Now get on there and start asking questions. All right. All right, here we go. Lyndon, no, not a female. Not a mineral. Not a director. But you guys are giving me some good ideas for some more. Not a real person. Yes, Veganly, it is a character. Technically human, but they've said things about him that might not be. Character alive or dead? Well, that's debatable. Not Dracula. Not a teenager. Not Freddy Krueger. Not animated. The superpowers would be debatable as well. Not a cartoon. Not green. Well, yeah, we have Michael Myers was the yeah, Michael Myers. Do I not have? There we go, Michael Myers. Michael Myers. Trini got it right. Congrats, Trini. All right, let's try. What did I just do? Okay. Okay, I got another one. Ready? Go. All right. We'll do a few more of these and then we'll call it a night. Yes, Linda, male. You should have said it, Mantis. Let's see. Yes, he's a person. He is a real person. I would say that he most likely has an above average IQ. Tall or short? Huh. Not a director. Yes, he is American. How tall is he? How do I know how tall he is? Hold on, let me Google. Because Google will tell me, right? Right? Oh, wow. Yeah, he's tall. He's taller than I thought he was. Like, way taller than I thought he was. He's taller than me. He wouldn't be known really as an actor, but he has acted. Yes. Yes, he is a writer. And Terry, you are right. It is Stephen King. I didn't really get far with that one. It's Stephen King. Stephen King is 6'4". I did not know that. And I was right outside of his house, and he could have easily came out, and I would have been like, whoa, Stephen King, you're pretty freaking tall. But I didn't. Just a couple, yes. All right, hold on. Let me come up with another one. Hold on. I'm thinking of... I don't know if you guys would know that one. I mean, somebody would, but it would probably take forever. a tall tale of horror. So actually, Stephen King helped do Creepshow with George Romero, and Stephen King actually played a part in Creepshow, and he's also in just about, I don't know if he's in everyone, but he's in almost all of his own movies that they've adapted. Like he'll be like a priest in a cemetery at a funeral, or something like that, something like in all of his movies, like Langoliers, Tommyknockers, like The Stand. Make super obscure. I mean, I could. Okay. I don't know if you. Okay, I got one. If you want to go super obscure, I don't know if anybody's gonna get it though. But go ahead. Let's try it. Got to pull it up and. Okay, so this is like, I just want to give you like, so this is kind of horror, but it's also kind of like horror sci-fi. So it might, just to let you guys know. So here we go. Ready? Go. Real person? No. Hi, kindly Cal. No, not Mel. Cortana from, no, I don't even know who that is. This is a character. No, not an alien. What decade? I think the 2000s, but let me just hold on. I gotta have some more information here to find that. Yeah, the 2000s. Okay. Let's see. Not exactly human. Part human, I would say. I wouldn't really say if it was a monster or not, but kind of. Creepy eyeballs, yes. Female. Movie, yep, movie. No, only one movie. Not The Thing. All right, so to recap, we have, so this is a female, creepy eyeballs, part human maybe. Not Carol Ann or Serenity. Not a vampire. See, I think this one, you guys wanted obscure, so. No, we're talking about the 2000s, so the 2000 range. The first decade in the 2000s. Not Hillary Clinton. No hair, no hair. Oh, does produce have this? American. Yeah, I assume so. Yeah, American. Yeah, I think American. I don't remember if it was set in the future. If so, not too far in the future, around nowish, I think. Oh, Mantis, yes, but who am I thinking of? So Mantis got the movie, yes, and so did Lucifer. So that's the movie. Does anybody know who I'm talking? And don't Google, no Google, unless you have to, but don't. Well, yeah. So like, I feel like no matter what we do, somebody here is gonna know something. Somebody knows something. But you got the movie. That's pretty good. I'm surprised we got it this quick. Maybe I'm just really good at giving clues, right? So does anybody want to guess who I'm thinking of? You don't know the character's name? You guys saw it? Yeah, I guess if you... I don't know. I remember... Sometimes I remember like bizarre things like that. Not bizarre, but like obscure things like that. So I'm just going to tell you guys. You got it. You got the movie, so you know who I'm talking about. Her name is Dren. And she starts out as a little girl and then turns into this monster at the end. Well, like this creature. And Adrian Brody's in it, and I'm not going to say what else happens because, no. Vegan Lee, Dren. Yes, Dren. It's Dren. So, it was a pretty cool movie. So, okay. Let me think. What else? See, this is fun. Like, I know I got to stop this at a certain time, but I could go on and do this. Like, we should do like a 24-hour guessing game. If you guys want to stop in for your, lunch break, or we could play. I don't know. Let's see. I got to think of somebody else now. No, I don't think he does. I don't think Adrian Brody acts anymore, which is a shame because he's a really good actor. The Jacket, The Pianist, The Dummy. It's Blaze. What's my shirt? Macbeth. But not Shakespeare. This is from Tom DeLonge of Blink 182. He's got a Macbeth. And we partnered up with them years ago, and they sent me some shirts and some footwear, some sneakers and stuff, all vegan. And I did a video for it. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see. We got to come up with another. Do you guys want to do another one? Okay. All right, so I got another one. This is kind of like a mesh between sci-fi and horror. So let's get it on. More obscure. Okay, so I'll do another more obscure one, but this one right here is not. This one's definitely not more obscure. Definitely not Oprah. Yes, fictional. Human, yes. I will, Captain. Now that I got everything working, the last one I did, it wasn't working good, but by the end of it, it started working. My setup here, the audio, mainly. Yes, female, human, not the Hulk. I thought you said Master Chef. No, Master Chief. No. What decade we're talking? Well, what decade? Okay, so if we're talking about what decade, the fictional character, we're talking about way in the future. If we're talking about when you could watch it in a movie, we're talking about the 70s. Okay? Not Samus, but close. Very, very close. I mean, there's definitely parallels to Samus, but does anybody know? Ooh, I think you're right, but I think you're thinking of the right person, but you spelled it wrong. There you go. Lucifer got it. But I think Iron Gamer was going in that direction, but it's not Ridley, it's Ripley. Sigourney Weaver from Alien. And no, don't retract it. You can leave it up there. Because you're kind of close anyway, because I used to get that mixed up too, because Ridley Scott did the movie. So unless you meant Ridley, actually. So okay, so now you want me to go really, really? Okay, I have one that nobody's gonna get. If you really want me to go more obscure. Hold on. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to do this one, but it's wait, hold on. Okay, I got it. This one's going to be hard, but let's go. This is obscure. Ready, go. Actually, whoever gets this one right, send me your email address and I will send you my ebook. Okay, so no, not male. Yes, female. Not a real person. When you say young, I can't. That's subjective. So you gotta say younger than this or you're older than this. Fictional, yes. Not human. Not a real person. Not a ghost. Not Casper Trini. Not Carol Ann. I want to see. I bet somebody will get it, but not the '80s. Uh, Not an actor. We're talking about a character. Not an animation, an actual movie. Nausicaa, no. Vampire, nope. Uh, more current than more current than centuries ago, but not a vampire. Possessed by the devil, doesn't really say, but possibly. Not Asian, not the '90s. So this movie was in, I believe it was in the 2000s. Let me just confirm that. Yeah, it was in this decade, this current decade right now. Little Sister of Ethan. Uh, Not Emily and Rose, not Damien. So we're thinking of a female, not human. Um, but let me just say, not human, but looks like a human. So and if we don't get any guesses in the next few minutes, if it goes on too long, I'll give you guys one clue. Not Blade Runner female. You guys wanted this obscure one. I don't think anybody's gonna get it, unless we're talking horror. No, not the girl from Let Me In. Yeah, she has hair. Not a robot. Not Midsummer Girl. Not Mama. Nope. Not The Grudge. Thing from the Ring. Samara. Nope. Do 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 do. Not Annabelle. Not Alien. Okay, I'm just gonna give you guys. No, she wasn't killed. Not Hereditary. I know somebody's got to know this, but okay. So the clues are, so this is a female or female-oid kind of, looks like a human female. She has hair. This is a horror movie in this decade. I'll even give you more of a clue. The beginning of this decade. So more towards the beginning than where we are now. Not Medusa. She's not a witch. Not Quiet Place Girl. I think I need to give you guys a hint. And if you don't get it with this hint, then you might not get it. 2000, like after 2010, between 2010 and 2020. So on the earlier end. She looks like a nice, innocent girl. She's probably in her She seems to be like in her 20s maybe. All right, here, I'll give you guys a hint. This is the only thing she says. She only says one thing. If I remember right, maybe she says a couple more things, but the main thing that she says is, I like you. I like you. And it just makes it even scarier. I like you. All right, now you guys got to know this. If you don't know it, then you guys don't know it. Creepy. It is creepy. If you see this movie, if you go and see this movie now, if you guys never seen it, watch this, because it's like, it's a you think you know, but you don't know. There you go. Charlena has it. Mary got it. It's Lily from VHS. So that girl right there. I won't give it away. I'm not going to give it away, but if you haven't seen it, and it looks like I didn't know this, but they're bringing a sequel to that. But anyway, if you haven't seen VHS, I think it's the original, VHS the original. It's actually pretty well done. And I met the director from that because I'm in a movie where the director from VHS did a movie here in Syracuse a couple of years ago, and I was in it. But I didn't think it came out yet. It's called The Night House. And, but anyway, that was one of my favorite skits, because in VHS there's like a few different like mini movies. So that one right there is one of my favorites, and it's pretty scary. So yeah. Lily from VHS. Yeah, what's the ebook? Okay, so send me. So who got it? Let's see. Well, we kind of had two people that got it. So Mary got it, Lily. And then Charlena got, girl from VHS. So both of you guys, if you don't already have my ebook, send me an email. You can find my email and my contact information either here or my webpage, and I will send you a copy of my ebook. Okay. Do you guys want to do another one? Ebook is a recipe book. It's got all my recipes and the comic of a short version of my story of my movie. So yeah, we'll do another one. Let me think. So do you want another really obscure one? Because now I'm like really trying to think. And you guys have said a lot of good ones too, so you're making me think. I like it. I like it when people get the answers to something like that obscure. I didn't think anyone was gonna get it, but that I like you. I like you. That was scary. Okay. Okay, the next winner gets my my water bottle. I'm kidding. Yeah, that was super hard. I think only like either you saw it and you had the memory, or you're just like, you know, every horror movie out there. So let me try to get another one. Hold on. Okay. I got one. Okay, here we go. I'm pulling it up. All right, go. Got it. You want the shirt off? You can have the shirt. I gotta change anyway. Okay, here we go. This will be we'll do one more after this because I'm having fun. So we'll do this one and then I'll do an easy one. All right. Character, not a male, fictional, not Mufasa. Okay. Not over 30. Well, this isn't too hard, but you kind of got to think for this one. This isn't going to be like super, super easy. Horror. Yep, horror. So there's no ambiguity here. It's not sci-fi. This is straight up horror. It's not animated. It's not Carol Ann. We haven't mentioned this person yet. Oh, Death Note. Yeah. Nope, not. This is not Claudia. Not a male. Carol Ann? You just want me to say that? You want me to say Carol Ann or Guck? Evil? No, this person is not evil. Hair is, not short, but not as long as my hair. So like medium, probably about right there, maybe. Yeah, about there. Yes, 80s. Human, yes. Not Mariah Carey. No special power. Well, yeah, no real special powers. Not Amy from Fright Night, but so that's what I'm looking for, something like that. That's I'm gonna say you're close in the way you formed your answer there. Not 90s. We already said it was 80s. She's not a ghost. So we've established. I didn't want to say it, but yes, it is a she now since you said that. What's ambiguity mean? It means not easily distinguishable. So you're not really sure. So you're trying to. It's a little ambiguous there. I'm not sure. No, not girl in Underworld. Yes, she's a human. She's not a vampire. Hi, Jim. We're doing the guessing game right now. We're doing horror movies. She's just a human. Yep, she's just a human. And she's not from Gremlins. She's not a witch. Not Carrie. Not Laurie from Halloween. But that's what I'm looking for, like something like that, Holly. 80s girl, fiction, human, movie. Yes, Iron Gamer. Kind of a slasher film, yes. She's not possessed. She's a high school student. Okay, you guys are going to get it now. Who's the first one that's going to get it? Not Lydia. Hi, Brian. I'm good. How are you? Not Jamie Lee Curtis. We're looking for an actual character. And we have in it. We have it. Well, no. Wait, hold on. No, never mind. You got it wrong. Not Nancy Wheeler. But I think I just gave something away. Not Scream Girl. We're looking further back. We're looking the 1980s. Here, I'll give you a quote that she said. Screw your pass. There you go. We have a winner. I thought that's what you were saying when you said Nancy Wheeler, but it's Nancy Thompson from Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street, Nancy Thompson. One of the first horror movies I was actually allowed to watch way back in the 80s. All right, so nice guess there, Holly. Okay, let's see. Last one. I was going to do something easy for the last one. Oh, I just got another one, but it's obscure and you'd have to like really, I don't know. Maybe we can save that for another one. You want a harder one? Okay, then I got one. Ready, go. I got one. We'll do two more. This one's a harder one and then we'll do an easy one. Go ahead. Right here we go. Wait a minute. I want to change it now. I kind of want to change it. Can I change it? Okay, I just changed it in my head, so we haven't done anything yet. So go, ready, go. Okay, go. Here we go. Not a male, not Amanda, not Tina from Nightmare on Elm Street. Fiction, thankfully. Female, not 80s. Not sci-fi. We're talking about horror. It's a female. She's a character. Oh yeah, I have to pull up on my computer so you guys know I'm not lying. Okay, here we go. You have no idea what I just typed because that was just way too many things that were typed. Okay, got it. Not recent. Does she die? Well, spoilers. Yes. 70s, no. 90s, no. 2000s, no. She's not a bad guy girl. Not protagonist. Not the main one. Human, yes. Bleach blonde, yeah. No powers, no 80s. Yeah, 60s. You might get it now. It's not that hard. Is she a mom? I don't think so. It doesn't really say, but I don't think so. Not a hero or a villain, really. Not Bond girl. Not lady from Psycho, which is Jamie Lee Curtis's mom. Not Marilyn Monroe. Congratulations, Ralph. It's Barbara from Night of the Living Dead, 1968. Ralph got it. Oh, yeah, and AJ said it right after, too. They're coming to get you, Barbara. And Vegan Lee said it. How did everybody say it right off the... Holly, you guys all got it. There was like a... You guys all read my brainwaves right there. I sent it out to all of you, and you all picked up on it. Except for the ones that weren't paying attention, that were eating. All right, and then the other one that I was going to do that was easy, I forgot what that one was. Yeah, 60s, of course. All right, who... Oh, no. Okay, I got one. Go, hold on. Let me pull it up so you guys know that we know, that I know. That all right, I'm ready. I'm ready when you guys are ready. Go. Here we go. Always Horror Night? We could do Always Horror Night. I'd be down with that. Okay. Sorry, I don't really watch any anime. I watched, back in the day, I watched Grave of the Fireflies and Akira and Princess Mononoke and one other one. But I know. Okay, so yes, this is a horror. When you say real, it's not like a cartoon or something. But it's not Psycho. 80s, yes, 80s. You know, I don't know if it's female or male. I don't know the answer to that. I guess I could Google it. I could Google it. Not animated. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if it tells if this is male or female. Okay, male. It's a male. He's a male. Why is that doing that now? Hold on. Let me get back to my... Okay, there we go. All right. Let's see. Not The Thing, not a zombie, not Predator, not a human. Not a human. He doesn't carry a gun, no. You should nap while it's horror. Lena, not Dracula, not a vampire, not an alien, and we have a winner. We have a winner, and it is you, Candace. It is Cujo. Nice guess there. Good one. Good one. E.T.'s not horror. If I said I'm thinking of the best movie ever and a character in it, then you said E.T., you'd be right. But it's Cujo. Cujo the dog. And we were already talking about Cujo, so yeah. So congratulations. I had fun playing that. Now we're done for the night, so maybe we'll do this again soon if you guys like it. And I'll make a list of some other ones maybe, because I'm just kind of like pulling these out of my head. But special congrats to to those of you, the two that got Lily from VHS. And go watch that movie if you haven't seen it already. If you want a scary movie. I thought it was a scary movie, so I thought it was pretty good. Anyway, I'll see you guys all next time. I don't think I'm going to Twitch tonight because I did this and I uploaded a video too, and I just got to get a little bit of time away from the computer, so I don't know. I can't promise that. I got to go make some food. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, everybody, and go watch my video that I posted on my main channel. If you haven't already, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and that's all I can really ask for. So I'll see you guys soon.